Guys, look at this. 17 E92 M3s with the unique V8 sound. All of them arriving like madman. It's crazy down here. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video of GP Products. I'm Vincent, your new presenter for these GP Products videos. And today we're at a BMW dealer, the Waardenburg to be precise. But if you take a closer look behind me, you'll see that there is no ordinary BMW inside. And that's because today is the Evolve Takeover. All the ordinary BMWs got out of the showroom and all the special editions and special builds have been put inside. So immediately when we enter, we're presented by some beauties, and I'm talking about the cars here. But more on these a little later on, because I think we might have someone a bit more qualified to talk about these ones. Let's come along. I mean, as you see, all of these special cars. None of them are stock. Everything's done to these cars. Really wonderful. And we walk a bit further, we'll see this one. BMW M4 with a full Adro body kit. So the new front bumper, which really launched Adro as a company. And then we come over to the side, we'll see some HRE wheels, Adro side skirts. And when we go over to the back, we'll see this wonderfully designed piece, the Adro Swan Neck carbon fiber spoiler, together with the crazy diffuser. Really nice combination. And to top things off, when we go back to the front, we'll see this Alpha-N bonnet, which is raised a bit because we have these air intakes here to improve the airflow. And while we're on the topic of Alpha-N, let's look at those beauties. So you'll see RM2, which has been documented many times already. So even Venturi intake system, CSF coolers, full Alpha-N body kits, really nice. HRE wheels, fully custom made, especially for this car, with a completely new interior. So yeah, not a single centimeter of this car hasn't been touched. This car, you probably have seen it in one of our latest videos. Full Alpha-N, same bonnet as the M4 we saw over there. Some Edelweiss wheels. Looks really nice as well. Alpha-N fenders, and the best part of this car in my opinion, the CSL style trunk. I mean, you can add your lips, looks really good. But if you add this thing, game over I think, game over. But as I said, you've seen this car in one of our latest videos, really cool. You can see for yourself, no boring cars inside, everything's super cool. And when we're talking about cool cars and a cool combination, look at these things. Look at these things. So this is an M3, no ordinary M3, just like every other car here. It has MSS suspension, so it's a bit lower, and the stance of it is incredible. And look at the combination. So this is custom made as well, custom made by us. So the color is exactly matched to this thing, with the roof box, MSS suspension. Yeah, if I would open up my garage and I present it with these two, I'd be the happiest man alive, I think. Really cool. We're not done yet, because if you look at the center of the showroom right here, the craziest car in the showroom, from JP Performance. Now, I don't know the details to be honest about this car, but just look at it. Crazy. The tires alone, NOS installation, and if it gets cold in winter, just look over there. The exhaust is inside of the cabin. So no cold nights in this car. Let's see if we can find Imran. He's the mastermind behind this event and he can tell us a lot more about the cars that are over there. Let's go. So guys, this is Imran, the mastermind behind this event and the mastermind behind Evolve Automotive, one of the biggest names in the BMW scene. So tell me man, what does Evolve do in the world?
We develop anything from engine tuning to exhausts to suspension, and we're even moving to wheels now, so like complete tuning packages
with the
for
660
BMW cars.
design wheels. Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to do Evolve branded ones now as well.
Right, nice.
Yeah.
So just the one-stop shop for any BMW guy actually.
Yes, yeah. So we concentrate on the newer cars, so we always buy the brand new BMW as a demo car, and then we show what we can do on it.
Yeah, nice. Now, you didn't come empty-handed.
No, we brought three of our cars.
You brought some beauties. So let's dive into these, man. Because this favorite one in the showroom.
Okay.
I saw it Friday with the yellow DRLs. into the showroom, it was crazy.
Yeah, so the
cool.
ethos behind this car was, again, to do a CSL or CS touring before BMW did it, because that is how that car started. I thought they were going to make a GTS, so I made a GTS before they did, and the amount of press it got us was just incredible.
So the car they should have made, but never made.
Yeah, but they are going to make it.
Yeah,
I think we've gone a few steps further than they will, because the main thing that we've done is change the roof for a carbon roof. So BMW have already said they're not going to do a carbon roof on their
one step ahead
CS,
already.
so one step ahead. The car is running as many CS suspension components as we can to make it handle like a CS, and then we've loaded all of the CS software into the steering, the braking,
the gearbox, everything.
It has a full CSL front end, Alpha-N hood.
It looks cool with the power dome a bit. It's
I
really
love
nice.
this hood. It just changes the look of the car completely. It has original CSL wheels, MSS hybrid suspension.
Yeah, it sits really nice. The stance of it, so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
And it has our stage 1 software, which we provide a warranty with. So that's 600 horsepower. So it will have more power than the M3 CS also. And I've been around the ring with this with Misha, and he loved.
Because there's some CSS chassis components as well, I think, no?
Yes. Yeah. So all of the hubs have changed, the anti-roll bars. So as much as we could take from the BMW part catalogue, we put into the suspension.
Wow, really nice.
And obviously it has even Chewy intake.
Yeah, of course. Can't miss with that one. Can't miss with that one. Is it possible to open the bonnet?
Yes, sure.
To see the matte finish of it? Because on the other cars we always see the gloss finish of it. And now let's see the matte finish. Is it also possible? But I mean, oh, look at it. It's so cool. So cool.
And we normally do have the CSL strut brace on here, but we're doing a development where we're making a CSL style strut brace, but in full carbon.
Nice.
Yeah, and so we will be releasing that in Essen, hopefully. So the whole engine bay will be carbon fiber. And then interior of the car is pretty standard. The only thing we have changed is our magnetic shift paddles.
Oh yeah.
So like the race car has
really satisfying feeling to it.
Yeah. So if you click it, it's just very addictive.
I need to work harder, I think. So cool.
Yeah, so that's that car. Over here we have our F87 M2 GTS. So if you look at the M4 GTS, I've taken as much inspiration from that as possible, down to the ceramic brakes, the orange detailing, the hood, the carbon roof. So we did a carbon roof before BMW did.
Okay.
So we did a carbon roof in 2016, and then BMW didn't do a carbon roof on the M2 until the M2 CS came out 2 years later. I believe we were the first people to ever do carbon ceramic brakes on this chassis as well. So it has the roll cage like the GTS, has the seats like GTS, the wing. So most of this body kit is by Alpha-N, who GP also deal with. So this was the first project I did with Alex. Like the first full Alpha-N car, and it was displayed at Essen 2016, and it caused a massive stir. So it's very similar to what Kenneth did on the.
Yeah, exactly. A bit of disruption in the scene.
Yep. So this car is the N55 engine. So it's running around 430 horsepower, which I think is the sweet spot for this car.
Exactly.
It has Bilstein suspension, super sprint exhaust. And even Chewy intake.
So a lot of R&D went into this car.
And it drives. It's my favorite car to drive. I love the way the car drives. It just drives so well. And then the last car we bought was this beautiful E39 M5, which is finished in Imola red. So you don't see many in this color.
No, it's quite a rare color, right?
Although it looks fairly stock from outside, it's far from stock. So if you come and look at the engine bay, this is a supercharger kit, a compressor kit we developed for a customer maybe 12 years ago. This was actually that customer's car. He passed away, unfortunately, and then I bought the car from his family. It runs full Evolve manifolds, race cats, exhaust, Bilstein suspension, Brembo brakes. It's running 660 design wheels, which are a homage to the original wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
Wave track LSD, and it makes 630 horsepower. So,
that's cool. All right. And what's the expected outcome of this event, you hope?
Again, it's to bring the community together and bridge that gap between the community itself and the customers, enthusiasts, and the dealers, because there seems to be a big gap between the two like dealers may look at people who modify their cars in a negative way and vice versa.
So they need each other.
They need each other. You buy the cars
exactly.
from there. So I think in the future it's going to change. It seems to be that car modifications are becoming more mainstream, more accepted.
Yeah, slowly but steadily we're getting there. Yeah.
Not on the fringe, and not all bad people who are racing around and making lots of noise.
You can also do it like this with style, and class. Yeah.
So that's what the events are about. It's about community. It's about bringing people together, and bridging that gap, as I said, between dealers and
exactly. And if you look outside, you can see all the people we bring together. Everyone that loves cars just comes about today, and it's incredible. Yeah, so cool. Imran, thanks a lot for your time.
Pleasure.
And we'll see each other around.
Yeah.
Thanks. So guys, as you can see, a lot of things happening outside as well. To bring the community together with all like-minded people, like we said before, we organize a Cars and Coffee event with all special BMWs. So come with me, we'll take a look at the lineup, because it's kind of crazy. There's a club with 17 E92 BMW M3s, which you'll see in the video or already have seen, making a lot of noise. So all of these examples, all clean examples, parked up in their special spot, reserved for them. When we go over to that side, there's much more to see. See, a lot of things happening today. We've heard this one arrive. This one sounds incredible. A really nice example of the variety of cars that's here today. Take a look at that one. A 7 Series, lowered, Vossen wheels, crazy build. And when we go over to this side, you'll see a G-Power E92 or E90 M3. I don't know what it's pushing, it's probably around 700 horsepower. Sounds insane. Crazy, crazy car. So not just like your builds for style, but also the functional builds. Take a look at that one. Pure track-focused car. So lowered, like form follows function on this car. Listen to that. And now, it's tucked away here, but it's not that ordinary. Let's take a look at that turbo, man. It's ready to suck in my head, it's crazy. I think it has around 1,000 horsepower, I'm not quite sure, but I think it does. Just crazy. So what we did with GP products is we connected Evolve Automotive with Story, but we also provided the Akrapovic mocktail stand, really tasty. And we also gave the public here the chance to win an Akrapovic goodie bag. If they scan a QR code, they'll make a chance to win it. So everyone's happy. If you're a car guy or car girl, which I guess you are if you're watching this video, next time we do something like this, come around, take a look, you might win a goodie bag. Now my favorite car of this entire show was the BMW M3 Touring CS by Evolve Automotive. So comment down below, because I'm curious what car was your favorite. Now these cars were born to stand out, so why blend in? Contact us, make your car a little bit cooler, and if you enjoy these videos, subscribe, click the post notifications, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.